Nzoia Sugar Company Limited Citizens Service Delivery Charter. We are committed to serving our customers efficiently with integrity, fairness, equality, and without discrimination. Services. Our first service is response to phone calls, landline, or any official line. The requirement for this service is a phone call. Cost is free and time is 15 seconds. Second service is response to inquiry by walk-in clients. Requirement is to walk in and make the inquiry. Cost is free and time is 1 minute. Third service is response to correspondence. This can either be through a written correspondence, email, social media, that is Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Cost is free and time is up to 5 working days. Next service is response to public complaints and grievances. Requirements is to make a complaint. Cost is free and time is 1 working day. Next service is response to public complaints and grievances. Requirements is to make a complaint. Cost is free and time is 1 working day. Next service is resolution of complaints. Requirement is to make a verbal or written complaint. Cost is free and time is 14 working days. Next service is processing of request for information. Requirement is to make a request for information. Cost is free and time is 21 days. Service 7 is services to physically challenged clients. Requirements is to access the premises, present the required documents and certificate, that is an ID for the physically challenged. Cost is free and time is instant and continuous. Next service is sugarcane farmer recruitment. Requirement is to provide a photocopy of the ID, photocopy of bank plate, and sign cane farming contract and declare land ownership. Cost is free and time is 2 weeks. Next service is survey. The requirement is to show plot for survey, confirm the area covered, and sign certificate of service completion or the acknowledgement of debt. Cost is 330 shillings per hectare and the time is within 14 days. Next service is input supply. Requirement is to make formal request for the specific input and the signing of the acknowledgement of debt form after receipt of input. Cost is input specific and time is 14 days. Next service is farmer education and extension. Requirement is the availability, participation, inquiries, and provision of feedback. Cost is input specific and it costs 14 days. Next is cane harvesting. Requirement is to avail mature cane and ensure safety after harvesting. Cost is at a stipulated fee and time is 2 days. Next service is cane transport. Requirements is to ensure accessibility to the plots. Cost varies with distance and time is within 48 hours. Next service is purchase of sugar, molasses, and other products. Requirements are the registration as clients, timely placement of orders, and prompt payment and collection of products. The cost depends from being free to the prevailing market prices. Time is within 1 day. Next service is processing of tenders. Requirement is submit bids for goods and services. Cost is free and time is 90 days. Next is disposal of obsolete stores. Requirement is submission of bids. The cost is free and it takes 60 days from the date of advertisement. The next is payment of goods and services received. Requirements is an LPO, invoice, certificate of completion, goods or services received. This one is absolutely free and it is 60 days after the date of receipt of invoice. The next service is payment of farmers. What they're required to do is to visit the registered bank with the original ID card and to collect their cash. This one is free and it happens daily and remittances are within 30 days. Next service is recruitment of staff. What you're required to do is to make a formal application based on the advert. This is free and it takes 90 days. The next service is provision of catering services at the company guest house. Timely submission of booking forms is required and the charges are stipulated and applied. This one takes 1 day. The next service is implementation of the CSR project. You have to submit project request to the MD or the PR department. This is absolutely free and it's subject to availability of funds. The last service is public participation in policy making. You have to familiarize with issues and active participation. This is free and it takes up to 1 day.